Which cable attachments to use as an obese beginner at the gym? Which handle you choose can impact your range of motion and the muscle engagement as well throughout the exercise. There are plenty of alternatives. This is a picture from my gym where you can see all the handles that are not currently being used by other people exercising. Let's start with the bars. You can see them sticking out of this picture, the long bars. There are also shorter bars, about 20 inches, 50 centimeters, that are used for exercises like tricep extensions. Some bars are straight, some are curved. As you can see here, I use a long bar when I do lat pull downs. And this specific shape is actually commonly called the lat pull down bar, even though it can be used for multiple different exercises. Next, let's look at D handles. The single D handle is probably the most commonly used attachment to a cable machine. They can be used in a myriad of different exercises, such as cable rotation, cable row, and cable crossover. D handles that are metal are sometimes called stirrups, like the stirrup you put your feet in when you're riding a horse. There is also a double D handle where two of them are fastened together. This is commonly used for the row machine at the gym. There are lots of other attachments, including rope attachments, where you hold on to the rope, and those can be both a single rope or a double rope, commonly used for exercises such as tricep extensions, again, but also cable crunch, and there's plenty more. So which attachment should you use? Well, as I mentioned before, your choice of attachment affects your range of motion and the muscle engagement of the exercise. However, I'm not going to get into details on each of these because the answer to which attachment you should use and as an obese beginner like me is simple, whichever feels good. Because the truth is that for us, we will be building so much strength, gaining so much muscles, but just doing the exercise, that any difference from the different handles is barely noticeable, if at all. So just do what feels good. There's no need to worry about whether the inner part of the muscle group or the outer part are more engaged in the exercise, because you're going to build so much strength anyway once you get started. And you probably don't have to think about this for a good long while. Somewhere around 6 months at least. When I choose an attachment, I go for whatever has a good grip, that I feel is a good grip, and for better range of motion. And I'll give you an example of this. This is the row machine that I use. And even though the double D handle is often used while doing the row machine, for me, my gut gets in the way. I can't do a full range of motion with that handle. So I use this handle instead, which is called a mag, and it allows me to come closer to myself while doing this exercise and therefore have a better range of motion. I also like the grip on. So in summary, don't worry about which handle to use. If you want to do what I do, choose one with a grip that feels good and that gives you the best range of motion. Good luck, and I'll see you at the gym.